Here's a proven way that you can make $100 a day from Kindle. So we're going to publish Kindle books. It's very quick, it's very easy. I'm going to remove all of the problems that you might be facing when it comes to Kindle publishing to help you make at least $100 a day. If we do it right, we should be making more. Now, I've actually done this process for my clients in the past. I've seen the results that they have got, and I'm going to share the exact same process with you today. So hopefully by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to make at least $100 a day from Kindle publishing. So the first thing that we need to do is go to Amazon. We need to have a look at the market. We have to find out what is selling. So I would recommend that you choose a topic that you have some level of experience and passion for. So here we are at Amazon, and what we want to do is choose books from the drop down menu there. So we're only searching for educational content. I strongly encourage you to make sure that you are addressing problems that have solutions. So we're not going to write about your life story. We're not going to talk about fiction, or we're not going to go into storytelling. None of that stuff. We're going to focus 100% just on educational content, because educational content is guaranteed to sell, because you're addressing people who have problems that they need help with. So you're going to come along and provide a solution to those problems. So let's think about your niches, the interests that you have. The example that I really love talking about is fish tanks, because practically everyone at some point in their life has either put a fish tank together or knows someone who has. And this is a very profitable niche, because for a newbie entering into that world for the first time, it's very daunting, it's confusing, and of course these books sell. So let's say you have, or someone in your friends network or your family has put together a fish tank, and you're going to create content about that. What we would type into Amazon is, the first thing we would type in fish tank and see what that brings back. Now, we're going to ignore the products here. This is just an advert. Scroll down slightly. On the left hand side, we want to check Kindle edition. So we are making sure that we're getting Kindle versions of these books. So if we have a look at this one, here we can see that the title is a pretty dry title. The book is looking kind of dry as well. It looks a bit boring, but it's selling. So this is how we can verify that things are selling on Amazon. We look at the reviews. So if we click on that and see that we have verified purchase, there we go. Kindle edition, verified purchase. Kindle edition, verified purchase. Keep going down. Kindle edition, verified purchase. Another one there. That's good enough for me. So this tells us that people are buying this book. The Kindle version costs $21. With Amazon Kindle, you keep 70% of the money you make. So Amazon takes 30% commission, you keep 70%. I think that's a pretty fair deal for them doing the marketing. They're going to push and promote the book for you. You really don't have to do too much once you publish that book. However, there are ways you can increase sales, which I'll speak about at the end of this video, because what I want you to do is have methods of driving more traffic to your Kindle books to increase your sales. I'll speak about that at the end. But for now, let's continue with our research. So we're making sure that books in this niche are selling, and we're also checking the prices. So if we click on Kindle, there we can see that that's being sold for $13. So we want to see books are being sold for around $10. It can go slightly under, slightly over, that's fine. But if it's around $10, and hey, if they're selling for $20, that's even better. But we want to make sure that there's money being made. So if you just get say 10 sales a day, you should be making around $100. And if you employ the methods that I'm going to give you at the end of this to drive more traffic, you should actually ramp that up significantly. This is the exact strategy that I've used on my clients, and I've seen the results they have got. So you should be able to get similar results too when you follow this. This is a proven method. So once we've got an idea of our niche, we can drill down actually into a little bit more detail here. So here we have books, crafts, hobbies, and home. Drill down, because this is going to be the category that you're going to index the book in. And if we do things right, you should be able to get a bestseller rank in that category. Now, that in itself doesn't really mean anything, but it gives you extra kudos. But you can use that if you want to set up, say, a verified Facebook profile, for example, because you are now a best-selling author. So we want to make sure that we're hitting the right categories. I'll walk you through that in a few minutes. So here we've drilled down into the niche level. Again, we're verifying that books are selling, people are reviewing, leaving comments on those books, all good stuff. So now we need to go ahead and start writing the Kindle book. So let's go to Google Docs. You can use MS Word, you can use any word processor for this. It really doesn't matter. So what I'm going to give you now is the structure to use. So you can write one of these literally in a couple of hours. You really don't have to invest that much time into this, as long as you're giving good information. That's all it comes down to, is helping people to solve a problem. So I'll walk you through the proven structure that works. So think of these maybe as chapters, if you like. So chapter 1 could be to make a promise. So think about the end result that your customer will receive from reading your book. Think about the big payoff, and that's where you talk about that payoff here. So you sell the dream, you sell the end result. That's why they purchased the book. So you tell them what the end result is going to be. And then you talk about your struggle, the problems you faced, the obstacles that you encountered when you started the journey, when you were in their situation, when you face the same things that they are now facing. This builds rapport with people. This builds trust. So they will instantly connect the dots that, hey, this guy is in the exact same situation that I used to be in. He has managed to overcome the problems, so I will listen to him. This is the guy I need to follow. And that's where you bring in your success. So you talk about the end result that you achieved, how you did it, how you overcame those obstacles and problems, how you achieved your success. And then we move into the solution. So this is what they need to do in order to solve the problem. And we could even break it down further into step 1, step 2, step 3. And I would encourage you to make sure that you are breaking things down into easy to follow steps. So this gives actionable content, actionable information that your customer can easily follow and implement to get results. This is going to help build that trust, build that rapport even further, and cement their decision to follow you as the right one. So we give them step-by-step content that they can follow, and then we give them habits for success, because we want them to have long-term success, don't we? We want them to feel like they've got enormous value from the book that they've just purchased. So we talk about habits for success. Hopefully I've spelled habits right and not the other habit. Okay, so you might want to give them, say, seven habits for success, and help them develop positive patterns and rituals and things that they can repeat over and over to ensure that maybe their fish tank stays clean, their fish stays healthy, things like that. think about the habits of success for your particular niche, the particular problem that you're helping people to solve. And then finally, we have the call to action. This is the fun bit. So the call to action is when, okay, they've just gone through this book that they've bought and they've got enormous value from you. They're feeling good. They see light at the end of the tunnel. Here, you want to give them a way to get more content from you, to continue that relationship with you. So here you have a call to action and you ask them to opt in to your email list. This is really important, and I see practically no Kindle authors or book authors doing this, and it's such a huge waste of an opportunity, because when we ask people to take action, guess what happens? Quite often they do. People love following orders, especially if there's some benefit in them in doing so. So here we say, I've also got this extra free bonus for you. If you just enter your email address on this website, you'll be able to download it instantly. And then we can turn these people into repeat customers. So once they're on your email list, you will be able to promote to them over and over and over again. You can send them to your blog posts, to your videos, to offers, however you like. You're now building an audience. So the call to action is absolutely vital if you want to make more money. And we do that by using an email list. So the email lists providers that I recommend, if you're absolutely brand new and you think you might be promoting affiliate offers, use Aweber. There's a $1 trial, so you get a 30 days trial. I'm going to put a link to it below. I do earn a commission on that. I have used Aweber when I was a newbie, absolutely loved it, but I dropped it when I found something a bit more advanced, which was ActiveCampaign. So if you're not going to do affiliate marketing, you're just going to sell your own stuff and deliver high value emails, content filled emails, then ActiveCampaign is the one to go for. I'll put the link below. And then the one I'm using right now today is called Kartra. I'll put the link for that below, but Kartra is probably overkill for a lot of people because you get the funnel builders, you get so many tools. It's like an all-in-one. So if you want to start a complete internet business, Kartra is the one to go for. But if you're just starting now as a newbie, I recommend Aweber. If you're a bit more advanced, then ActiveCampaign. And if you want to build an entire business based around funnels to generate passive income, then I recommend Kartra. So all the links below in the description for you. So that's the structure of the ebook. We make a promise, we address your struggle, we show your success, we provide the solution, we break it down into a step-by-step process that anyone can follow, and then we focus on habits for success so they get long-term results, so they can continue to receive success and see you as the catalyst for that success. And then finally, we have the call to action where we bring them into a funnel, or at least an email sequence where we deliver more value, build the trust, and make more money. So that's the basic ebook structure. It should take you a few hours maybe to put this together. And then we need to make it look pretty, don't we? So we need the right cover. So for this, we can go to Canva, and Canva has got a load of ready-made templates that we can just edit. We can choose one, change it however we like, make it look really professional. Or if you don't want to spend time doing that, then we can go to Fiverr and hire someone to do it for us. Either one of those options is going to be really good. You're going to get a very professional looking cover. You can upload it to the Kindle Direct Publishing website, which we'll go to now. So let me show you how to do that. So here is the website. It is called kdp.amazon.com, and it says self-publish ebooks and paperbacks for free with Kindle Direct Publishing and reach millions of readers on Amazon. So publishing takes less than 5 minutes and your book appears on Kindle stores worldwide within 24 to 48 hours. I've actually seen it appear faster. I've seen it appear within a few hours because I think it depends on how many people are uploading to Kindle at any particular time. So I think if you upload during a slow period, it will appear faster. For me, I've the maximum I've had to wait when I've been working on client sites or client books has been around a day. So it's not too bad. I've never seen it go beyond that. And there it says make more money, earn up to 70% royalty on sales to customers in the US, Canada, UK, Germany, India, France, Italy, Spain, Japan, Brazil, Mexico, Australia, and more. And then you can enroll in KDP Select and earn more money through Kindle Unlimited and the Kindle Owners Lending Library. So I'm going to give you a strategy in a second. I'll actually give it to you now. So a strategy to get long-term sales could be to give away the book for free on the first day. And what will happen then is people will download the book, they'll leave reviews, and then boom. For the long term, that's going to influence sales because they've just got this free book. Of course, they're going to be happy about it. They'll leave a positive review if the book delivers. So that could be a strategy. Or you might just want to keep the whole thing locked up and behind a payment gateway, and that's perfectly fine too. But if you want those reviews, give it away for free first. Either way is fine. It's entirely up to you. You run your business however you choose. So let's go ahead and sign up for Kindle Direct Publishing. Okay, and as soon as you log in, you will have this create a new title. So here you can upload the book that you just put together in Google Docs or MS Word, save it as a PDF, click Kindle ebook. We can put in the details here, so make sure that it's in your chosen language. Give it a title. Now think about the titles of the books that we looked at. You want to be somewhere similar to them. You want to make sure that you're using the right keywords. Keywords are very important on Amazon because Amazon functions just like any other search engine. There is an algorithm there. So we want to make sure that we are using the right keywords in your book title, in the subtitle. Also, I'll show you a little bit further on. So if we go down, we've got description and keywords as well. So think about the book title for a second. Think about the emotional impact. Think about the end result that you want your customers to experience. Think about the big benefits. So include that as an emotional trigger in your title along with your chosen keywords, and then follow that up in the subtitle. So we need both of those for maximum impact. If your book is part of a series, that's where you put in the information there and your series number. Don't matter if it's your first book or if it's in a completely brand new area that you're writing about. Don't worry about that. You don't have to worry about edition number, author. So you can use your name, you can use a pen name. Doesn't matter. It's entirely up to you. So my clients have used pen names and their real names. They've all seen good results. That really doesn't matter. So if you're in maybe multiple different niches, you might want to have a pen name for each niche. And that is so when people Google the name or have a look on Amazon to see what else that author has done, it's all related to the same topic. So if you're in different niches, use a pen name. If you're only going for one niche, it's okay to use your real name if you want to. And there, if you have contributors, add them in as well. Here you will add in the description. This is important. Make sure that your keywords are in there, but don't keyword stuff. So write it for humans, but do use the keywords, relevant keywords as well. And then the publishing rights. This is really important. So you can choose, if you own the copyright, then I would absolutely suggest that you do. If you've written this yourself, this is your own thing, you own the copyright. And now here are the keywords. So the keywords, again, really important. So what you need to do is go through your list on Amazon of books that are published and selling. Have a look at keywords that exist in addition to your main ones, and then you will add them all in there. And then here, this is another really important bit. So set categories. Here you're going to choose where your book goes. So if you get it right, you can get a best-selling book on Amazon if you choose the right category, if you choose a low competition category, and then if you get enough traffic to your book. And they don't even have to be buyers. You can give the book away for free and still be a bestseller. A little secret there that no one really talks about. So because we're in education, you might want to go with non-fiction. Drill down here. So here we have crafts and hobbies. Remember, we were looking at, where was it? Let's go back. So here we were looking at the department, books. We want to get as close to that as possible. So pets and animal care. Let's see if it exists on here. Oops, it might be in the wrong section. So if we go down to pets, fish and aquariums. There you go. So if we save that, that is going to be the right category for that book. If we send enough traffic to that book, they will grab it. Your book will become a bestseller. Also select the age and grade range for your book there. If you're not sure about that, I would Google it depending on your country. So you want to make sure that it's age appropriate and the reading level is fine too. And then we have pre-order. So you can set this to go live ASAP, or you can set it for a point in the future. So if you want to make sure that there's a bit of hype around your book launch, you want to get as much traffic on the day of publication, then set that in advance. If you're not bothered about that and you just want to get it up and running and making sales as quickly as possible, then say that you are ready to release your book now, and then you should be making around at least $100 a day if you do things right. But remember, I mentioned about getting more traffic and sales. Well, I'm going to give you the mother of all strategies that will guarantee a flood of traffic to your book. When you go to profitcopilot.com/traffic, grab that. It won't cost you a penny. And if you found this useful, give it a thumbs up below, subscribe to the channel too, hit that little notification bell so you never miss an update from me. And I will hopefully see you again in a couple of days' time. Take care.